Welcome to my channel Mintage Mysteries, where every coin has a hidden story. If you love discovering hidden treasures and uncovering coin secrets, you're in the right place. We're on a quest to solve the puzzles behind the world's most fascinating coins. From rare errors to legendary rarities, let's dive into the mysteries of numismatics. The 1978 Lincoln penny, like many of its predecessors, holds a rich history and unique design features that trace back to the inception of the U.S. penny. The penny, known for its copper composition, was first introduced in 1793, but the 1978 version reflects more modern changes in both its physical design and its historical significance. The design of the Lincoln penny has remained largely consistent since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The obverse of the coin features a portrait of Lincoln, sculpted by Victor David Brenner, who designed the image. This iconic image of Lincoln, facing right, has remained on the penny through the years, with only minor updates to the detail of the engraving. The words "Liberty" and the year 1978 appear above Lincoln's portrait, while the phrase "In God We Trust" arcs above, completing the design on the obverse. On the reverse of the 1978 penny, the design showcases a simple but significant image, a shielded wheat ear, which has been a symbol of America's agricultural roots. This design was used until 1958, after which it was replaced by a design featuring the Lincoln Memorial. The Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, has appeared on the reverse of the coin since 1959. The 1978 coin continues to feature this image, with a detailed depiction of the memorial, including its columns and steps. Below the image of the memorial, the words "E Pluribus Unum" and "United States of America" are inscribed, along with the coin's denomination, 1 cent. In terms of composition, the 1978 penny, like most pennies minted from 1962 to 1982, is made primarily of copper, with a small amount of tin and zinc. These proportions made the penny feel heavier and gave it a rich, deep color. However, in 1982, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a primarily zinc composition, with a copper coating, due to rising copper prices. The copper-based 1978 penny is therefore considered somewhat more valuable in terms of its metal content compared to later pennies. The design and composition of the 1978 Lincoln penny reflect both the continuity of tradition and the practicalities of modern coinage. While the penny may not have been designed to be a collector's item at the time, its enduring popularity and the fact that it's part of a series that has remained largely unchanged for decades has made it a subject of interest among coin collectors. The 1978 penny is notable for being one of the last of the copper-based pennies and continues to be a reminder of the historical significance and the enduring legacy of the Lincoln penny. The 1978 Lincoln penny is often considered an ordinary coin, one that many people encounter in their everyday lives. For most, it holds no more value than its face value of 1 cent. However, not all 1978 pennies are created equal. Some are far rarer than others, and these special coins have the potential to fetch incredible amounts of money in the right circumstances. While most of the 1978 pennies are relatively common and worth only a cent, there are a few that have features that make them worth far more. A combination of minting errors, condition, and historical significance can elevate a simple penny to an extraordinary level of value, with some reaching prices up to an astonishing $33 million. Most 1978 Lincoln pennies were produced in large numbers and have the standard design that has been in use for many decades. The obverse side of the coin features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, which has been in circulation since 1909. On the reverse side, the coin showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design that has appeared on the penny since 1959. These standard pennies, which are widely available and were mass-produced, are typically worth only their face value unless they have some unique characteristics. It's important to note that these coins are often used for daily transactions, which means they tend to get worn down over time due to handling and circulation. The most important factor that determines the rarity and value of a 1978 Lincoln penny is the presence of minting errors. Minting errors are unintentional mistakes that occur during the coin production process, and they can make a coin significantly rarer and more valuable. These mistakes can vary in nature, but some are more sought after than others by coin collectors. One of the most valuable types of minting errors that can occur is the double die error. A double die error happens when the die used to stamp the design onto the coin becomes misaligned, causing the image or lettering to appear twice or appear in a distorted way. For example, the obverse side of the coin, which features Lincoln's portrait, may show a double image, with the likeness of Lincoln being stamped twice, giving the impression of a blurry or double-printed image. These types of errors are rare, and when they occur, they are highly desirable to collectors. Double die errors can increase the value of a 1978 penny by thousands of dollars, depending on the extent of the error and the condition of the coin. Some 1978 pennies with double die errors have been known to sell for prices well above their face value, sometimes reaching tens of thousands of dollars, particularly if the error is clearly visible and the coin is in excellent condition. In addition to minting errors, the overall condition of the coin also plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins that have been circulated heavily will show signs of wear, such as scratches, dents, and discoloration. These imperfections can lower the value of the coin significantly. On the other hand, coins that are in uncirculated or mint condition are far more valuable. A 1978 Lincoln penny that has been well preserved, showing no signs of wear, is much rarer than a coin that has been in circulation for years. Coins that are graded at higher levels, particularly those in mint state or near mint state, can command much higher prices than their worn counterparts. In fact, the condition of the coin combined with the rarity of minting errors can result in a dramatic increase in value. A pristine 1978 penny with a double die error or another rare mistake could sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars in some cases. The value continues to climb depending on how rare the coin is, the type of error present, and how well preserved the penny is. Additionally, the provenance or history of a coin can affect its value as well. Coins with an interesting backstory or those that have been part of well-known collections can fetch a premium in the market. If a 1978 penny was previously owned by a famous collector or featured in a renowned coin auction, it could sell for much higher than a coin with no notable history. This added layer of significance makes some coins even more desirable and more valuable to collectors. While most 1978 Lincoln pennies are worth little more than a cent, the combination of a rare minting error, exceptional condition, and historical significance can lead to some coins becoming incredibly valuable. In the rarest cases, a 1978 Lincoln penny can fetch prices that are far beyond the expectations of most people. Some of these coins, particularly those with significant minting errors and in near-perfect condition, have been sold for millions of dollars. The price can be further pushed up by factors such as the coin's rarity, the collector demand, and its place in numismatic history. In extreme cases, the value of a 1978 Lincoln penny has reached up to an incredible $33 million. While this price is extremely rare and only applies to the most exceptional examples, it shows just how much value can be hidden in a coin that appears so ordinary at first glance. The reality is that these rare pennies are far from ordinary. A 1978 Lincoln penny with the right combination of error, condition, and rarity has the potential to become one of the most sought-after coins in the world. The chance of finding one of these rare pennies is slim, but for those who are fortunate enough to come across one, the financial reward could be life-changing. The story of the 1978 Lincoln penny serves as a reminder of how the world of coin collecting works. What seems like a simple coin may, in fact, hold incredible potential for value. Those who take the time to examine their coins carefully may discover that they possess a rare treasure that could change their financial future. Whether it's a double die error, a coin in pristine condition, or one tied to an important historical collection, the potential for the 1978 Lincoln penny to be worth millions is a testament to the fascinating world of numismatics. If you enjoyed today's exploration, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin discoveries, and share this video with fellow collectors. And as always, keep searching for those hidden treasures in your change. You never know when you might stumble upon the next big mystery.